Hi artists, in this video we're going to make some paper snowflakes by cutting and folding paper. What you will need are some scissors and a piece of paper. Let me show you my workspace. We need to start with a square piece of paper. Now this is obviously a rectangle. Now a square means it has 4 equal sides. So we're going to have to cut this down to a square, and to make this a square, we're going to pull this corner up and we're going to line it up with the top of the paper like that. So this corner is going to be perfectly folded. It's going to be aligned, and we're just going to smash that flat. Now right here, where our line is for our paper, we're just going to cut that off. Now remember, if you need to pause the video to catch up or watch something again, you can do that. Okay, so I've got this extra piece of paper, move that aside. So now my piece of paper is a square. And to make our snowflakes, we need to fold this paper up. So here's what I want you to do. You have your square, you're going to fold it one corner is going to meet the other corner, and you want to really just line those up so that they meet perfectly. That fold actually was already there for me. So now this is the longer edge, right? It's open up here, and this is the longer edge of my paper. So I'm going to bring this corner over to this corner, and I want them to line up just perfectly. Really careful and as neat as you can be with the folds. You really want to line those up as best you can. So our next fold, this one's a little tricky, but I know you can do it. Now, this is going to be pointing down towards you. So if your paper, this side's going to be open, this points should be down towards you, and then this is the fold. So it's kind of like if you had a book, that would be the back part of the book, the spine, and this side's going to be open. So I want you to bring this piece over to about right here. You're going to fold it to about right there, and at the bottom you want that to be folded right in the middle there, like perfect point, like that. So someone earlier said, Miss Watkins, it looks like someone's dabbing, and it absolutely does. So I'm going to do that again in slow motion. Here's my paper. Remember, this is the side that's open. This that's where the fold is, and then I'm going to point to about right there with my finger, and I'm going to fold this to that, and then it's going to come down and fold on there. Now if this is a dab, the last fold we're going to be, reminds me of a hug, so we're going to fold this right along that line and bring it back around. Now mine actually is not perfect. I've got this kind of fold, like extra paper there. Ideally, these would be like lined up perfectly like that. Mine's not like that, and that's okay. All right, so we've got our paper, and there's kind of like this little fold right there you can see, and we're just going to cut that right there at the top. And once you do this, once you know how to get this original folds, then you will be able to make snowflakes galore. Kind of everybody look at your paper really quickly again, really slowly, get to know your paper. Okay, now this side is the side that it will open on, and then this is your folds. So you can get out a pen if you want, and we're just going to draw the lines where we're going to cut first. Now you can just cut it if you would like. Now I'm going to draw a line from here to here, a nice diagonal line. I'm going to draw a line from here to about the middle. I'm going to go draw like a zigzag shape there and then come down again like that. Now in Canvas, I'm going to, on the slideshow, there's going to be a picture of if a piece of paper was folded like that, different places that you can cut it. So for this one though, I'll draw that on there now. I want to go over again that this is the side that's kind of like open, and this is the side that has the folds. So from the folded side, Every diagonal's there. And I'm just going to cut that off there. And I'm going to cut that off right there. Now it can be a little bit hard. You need some tough fingers. Just go slowly. Cut that notch out. There we go. Now once you unfold this, you will have your snowflake. There you go. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do another one though. And we'll go over that fold again. By the time you're done making a couple of these, you'll be an expert at that original folds. We have to start by making our square, and to make sure that we get our paper perfectly square, we're going to fold the corner up and line up that top edge and that side edge together. And then we're going to cut this bit off. Now, you're going to have a ton of white paper and a bunch of white extra scraps. And at the end of this video, I'll show you what I've been doing with my white scraps. Pretty cool. So now there's my square paper. I'm going to fold it corner to corner. And then I'm going to bring this corner over to this corner. If going too fast, you can just pause that video. There we go. So there's my triangle. This is the open side. This is the side that has a fold on it. We're going to bring this side up. About right there, our dabbing guy. And actually, I might bring that in just a little bit more like that. And then I'm going to fold this piece over. There you go. Now, it kind of reminds me of like Star Trek symbol or a fox. You look at the back, there's that line there. Just cut these top triangles off again. Here's my fold, and then this is my open side. Now here, and I'm going to put this on canvas, are some like templates you can use. And right here where it says open side, that means this side that would open like a book. And you can draw these on before you cut if you would like, or you can just free cut. Just cut whatever shapes you want out of the sides. So I'm going to make this one though. I'm going to draw it on first. If you can copy this, you can do that if you want. Or like I said, you can just cut out different shapes. And since this is a lot of folded paper together, it might be a little bit harder to cut. Just go slow, and your scissors will get through it eventually. See, mine left a little bit on there. Just go kind of. There we go. I'm just cutting on this line that I drew, that I took from this template. This does leave a lot of little white kind of confettis everywhere. Make sure you pick those up. You don't want to make your family mad because your house is full of little white pieces of paper. There we go. Looks kind of like that looks kind of like a key. And you unfold that. Got your snowflake. You can always color these if you want. Hang them up, make a whole bunch. Put them in cards, send them to your friends. I just love doing these. So here's the one we just cut. Well, the two. They're the two we just did. And you can make, there's so many different patterns. So I'm going to put this in Canvas. It will be in the slideshow, so you can look at that and copy these if you want to. I told you, you're going to have all these little extra pieces of paper, and you'll also have kind of these little confettis. What I've been doing with mine is as I get little extra pieces of paper. I've got this blue construction paper. Now I drew a little snowman on there, and I've been taking these little scraps and shreds of paper and just gluing them on there to make a snowman collage. And then when I finish that, you can use markers to draw in a hat and a nose and everything if you want. Or you could get the scrap paper that you have left over from the other projects that we've done, and use those to glue it and make a face and buttons and stuff like that. So there's the start of a snowman collage. And what I would do is I could rip off little tiny pieces, or just use even these little tiny pieces that I got from when I was cutting and glue those in there. Although after a while, if you use those pieces you cut, it'll look kind of jaggedy. So you might want to, you can tear off those points if you want to. There will be a place in Canvas if you want to upload some pictures of the snowflakes that you did. This is a really fun project to do over winter break. If you have any questions, just send me an email. I can't wait to see the snowflakes that you've cut. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.